Alright everybody, I'm making another video because I was looking back at my old one where I had a rattlesnake, and it was actually a little smaller than this guy here, and I wouldn't say it sucked, but it wasn't that great, and it wasn't really in detail. So I'm going to try to show close-ups of this guy. Oh. He's gonna kind of pissed. I've been messing with him for a little bit. He's about a 3-footer, yeah, about 3 foot, Great Basin rattlesnake, and as you can see, he's got a nice sized rattle going here. Like I say, he's pretty chill, and this is kind of why I want to make the video. I wanted to make the video to show people that they don't have to kill them. Oh, sorry, I'm like way out of focus. They don't have to kill them just because they fear them. I mean, they're not gonna charge you or try to attack you. They just want to be left alone. And just I'll touch on a few things. So actually, I'm gonna pin him. This one's gonna get dangerous. He's gonna get really pissed. But I want to pin him to show something real quick. All right. All right. Sorry if I'm gonna be over here a little bit. I'm actually I'm live on Instagram, people to watch too. But so rattlesnakes have heat pits, which you can see the little nostrils. Hopefully you can see it comes out clear on the camera. So there's a little nostrils that you can see right there on right in front of the eyes, and there's like a bigger hole right there on each side. Those are heat pits. And excuse me if I'm just bouncing around, but I'm just gonna kind of do, just kind of explain certain things. And their scales, of course, if no one's ever touched a rattlesnake, they're really, really thick scales. You can see the head like a triangle, so I'm kind of holding onto the things because he could bite me. They got really flexible jaws, and they flick their tongue like that, just kind of to taste the air, just to sense the air. And of course, they get a rattle every time they shed. This is obviously pretty old. It's actually fully grown. This is about as big as they get, about 3 foot, 4 foot, this species of Great Basin. But I just wanted to share them before the sun went down. Actually, I'm losing the sun quick. So I won't make this video too long, but well, I don't know who else tuned in, but this is where I'm at right now on this snake. Oh shit, oh, not good. See, split second, got distracted, the fucker opened his mouth, almost bit me right there. So, I know I'm an idiot for handling these snakes like this, but doing it for a while, so I kind of know what I'm doing, and I want to recommend anybody to try this, of course. But yeah, I just wanted to get a little close up, just do a video, do a close up of the snake. Like I said, just to kind of educate people that they're not as aggressive as people think. They just don't want to be messed with. And obviously I'm messing with them is why he's getting the way he's getting. He's getting pissed. But see, he's not even rattling. I know people have came across Great Basins and they're very aggressive, or they strike without rattling. These guys, I guess, I don't know, I guess I'm not an expert on these species, but maybe this species doesn't feel like it has to rattle. I don't know. That's a good one, because I can't explain that. I used to catch Western Diamondbacks, and those guys were very quick to strike with a rattle. They'd rattle first, of course, but they're quick to strike when I got too close. And that's about the only other species I've caught. I caught a baby Mojave. He was kind of, he was a baby, so of course he was scared. He rattled, but yeah, most species will rattle. Sometimes they'll strike. I mean, they might already be agitated by, for something else. Oh yeah, I already lost the sun. It's going down. So, like I said, I wasn't gonna make this video too long. Get another close up, hopefully. See his face. But very pretty snakes. If you see one in the wild and you don't know what you're doing, just admire it from a distance. Don't even risk getting bit. And another thing too, not that this is a way of defending themselves or scaring off predators. They'll rattle. So I'm not gonna recommend people to do it, but like I said, I don't think it's cool if people just go out there and kill them just because they're like, oh, I'll walk in. Put your dog on a leash, or take your dog to those, training classes that that will get them scared of the rattle to where they're not going to go snoop close to the snake, you know, go put its snout right in front of the snake. But for people that just want to kill them just because they see them like, oh, there's a rattlesnake, let's kill it, and they want the rattle, if you can pin this snake down or even keep it away like this with a stick to where it won't bite you, you can probably pop this rattle off without breaking it. You don't have to kill the snake to cut the rattle off. Just so people will know that. I don't know if people realize that. This is just dry skin. Every time they shed, they pop one of these new ones out. It's just dry skin. You know, so you can probably pop it at the last one. You'll probably break the last one, but you'll still have, what is it, like 8 rattles? So you'll still get a good little thing, so. But alrighty. You can say any questions. I know I'm gonna get a lot of shit like, oh, you handled them very inappropriately or whatever. Yeah, I'm a bit of an adrenaline junkie, but I know what I'm doing. Like I said, this is not my first rodeo, and I got the proper tools. Like I said, maybe I shouldn't have pinned him. That was kind of risky, but I wanted to show a close up, and I couldn't really get him to hold his face still. I guess now he's doing it. But yeah, as you can see, I don't know if you guys can see now, those heat pits I was talking about. They have right in the snout. I don't know if I'm too close to the camera. I can't tell. Like it says I'm recording on a GoPro, so. But yeah, he wants to be left alone. Probably gonna put him back in the sack that I had him in and release him a little further back, because a lot of people walk through here. I don't want nobody else to find him, and like I said, it's out just to kill a snake. Yep, there it is. A beautiful, about almost 3 foot Great Basin rattlesnake. Or scientific name, like I said before, is Crotalus. Oh no, I'm sorry. Yeah. Crotalus lutosus, or hold on, brain fart. What is it? I'm thinking it. Crotalus Crotalus oreganus lutosus, I believe. If I'm saying that right. But who's gonna use a scientific name? Just Great Basin rattlesnake. Hopefully I was clear. I know I was a little bit mumbly again, but it just kind of get my heart rate going a little bit. I gotta be careful. Like I said, I mean, this is a snake that if it was to bite me, I'd have a bad weekend. But still, I'll never pass a chance to check out a beauty like this. So there he is. All right. Let me do this real quick. I'll just get a little hot. You'll see, like I said, I mean, he's agitated, of course, but he's just trying to get away. He doesn't want, he doesn't want anything to do with me. Not trying to strike me or attack me. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully I was able to keep the snake pretty steady in front of the camera to where you guys had a good view. Actually, I'll get up closer because I have like an extension on it. I'm trying to get right in his face if he lets me. Come here, buddy. I know. Yeah, he wants to just take off. Alright, thank you guys for watching. I'll make another video if I come across another snake tonight. Or next one, I'll probably do one on a California king snake. We get a lot of those out here. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Like I said, I know I'm gonna get a lot of criticism. People always like to be, give their opinion on people handling venomous snakes. I've been doing it for a long time. The day I get bit is the day you guys can laugh. I don't see that happening anytime soon. Especially because I don't pin just any snake. These guys are pretty calm. Like I said there, I got close. It was a close call there, but like I said, I know what I'm doing. So, but thank you guys. Like you guys support, subscribe, like the video, and there'll be more to come.